Hello, YouTube. This is Stuart Richland, 420lawoffice.com. Let's call it Medical Marijuana Tank. Okay, it occurs to me as we read these new laws, as you know, Governor Brown's probably about to sign 266, 243, 643. And one of the things in there is kind of interesting. It does, of course, reserve the right of a patient to grow their own marijuana. It goes even further by specifying that a garden of 10 by 10 feet would be considered presumptively okay for a patient's individual use. And that's a pretty nice garden size, although that's an attempt, really, if you think about it, of the legislature to limit or derogate from or take away from Prop 215 by imposing limits. The same with caregiving. It seems to say that you can only have 5 caregivees. Under the old rules, the caregiver defense was good for 10 in one's county, except one could be in another county. So the general rule of thumb would be 10 caregivees for a caregiver. Now they're saying only 5. Again, caregivers and patients' rights derive from Proposition 215. Propositions are passed by the people. They are superior to the power of the legislature in this state. And the legislature cannot amend or take away from the rights contained in a proposition unless the proposition says that the legislature may do so. Since Proposition 215 does not contain that language, it is ultra vires, or beyond the power of the legislature, to limit the number of caregivers, and it was really against the power, beyond the power of the legislature, to limit the number of plants or the square feet that a patient may grow. All that really counts, I think, accurately and constitutionally, would be applying the Kelly case, that amount of marijuana reasonably related to the patient's current medical needs. There is so much more to talk about. There's just a little tidbit. Talk to you soon.